everyone, and that's too busy. I put the little what do you call it? What they called it? The overlay, but it looks too. Let's see this one. Is that too busy? Let me know. A little gingerbread guy. How's that? Or Santa, tropical Santa. That one's good because that's basically where I live, right? Oh goodness gracious! I'm gonna do the gingerbread since I'm in gingerbread mode all around here. So hey, Miss Lisa, no, I'm so sorry. Hope you get better soon. I forgot to schedule my lives this week, so I was rushing to schedule this one today. I went into StreamYard, ready to go live. It's like there's nothing here, so that's why you guys didn't see one earlier. It's 8:06, yes, because I scheduled it for 8:05 since I was, scheduling it as I was rushing. Hey, Miss Karen, did I say that already, or am I? I'm see when things don't start off as off good, I get derailed. Okay, let me get the cards we made yesterday so I can show you that I remade the blue one. Yeah, and then a couple projects that I worked on today. So let me switch my camera. I know you guys probably come here just for the DIYs, but I like to share what I've been up to on my channel or in my life. So these are the cards that we made yesterday. Well, the first three, that one, this one, and we made this blue one, which I didn't like because it didn't go with the other ones. So after the live yesterday, I made that one. And I forgot to use the wax or the crayon or the candle. So it's just a watercolor ornament that I did. So now I have a set of 4 cards. And I was trying to do this card with the Merry Christmas like that. So this way with the Merry Christmas across here. But for some reason it wasn't coming out right. So I trashed those. Maybe tomorrow I'll try again. But that's what I did last night. And then you have to go zoom in real close. That free printable that I got, I think I shared it a few days ago. It's this mini junk journal. I put it together today. It's not exactly the way she put it together, but her instructions is I call it is a suggestion. So I put the little journal thing on the front, and then you got the little spine. It's a little chunky. So I put the little word there, Christmas. And you got little pockets with little cards to put in there. There's another pocket with a tag right here. Another pocket with a tag. I put holidays there. This one has a little flip up. Thank you, Miss Karen. Oh, this one's a. Hold on. There we go. This one also has a little booklet right here. Another pocket with a tag. This is a flip out. I was supposed to print the back on these, but I forgot. Hey, Miss Connie, and here's another pocket with a little card. What am I using this for? Nothing. It's just cute to look at. Stick it on my chair, you know, on my desk, you know, like that. I just like it. It has no purpose, but it makes me smile. That's its purpose, to make me smile. It's too tall for my little book, the bookcase that I have, the miniature bookcase, because this is bigger than the ones I did the other day. But I just wanted to make the little mini junk journal. And then with the busted canvas yesterday, I pulled out a paper pad, and I thought I can make an ultra notebook with that one. So let me zoom you guys out. So I made this. It says, "Find joy in the now." I like this paper. It looks like lace. Isn't that pretty? So that's the front. Then the back is this. This piece here is because I cut this too short. So this is covering up about a 1/4 inch over here. So I just did a layer effect there. So it looks like it's on purpose. Then you got the inside, the big giant pocket here with this little booklet that is stapled. And then it's got this giant side pocket with cut aparts in there. And then this one here has another little mini booklet and some cut aparts. I left these together so whoever buys this, they can cut it and do whatever they want with this, or leave it as a like that. So I just left it like that. And then the back is just regular. So this is a new item up for grabs if anybody's interested. I'm gonna share the busted canvas that we made yesterday. It came out pretty cool. It's still in one piece. The hot glue didn't come apart or anything, but I think it came out pretty cool. I still haven't done a hanger on it because I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. Right now, it's leaning up on my desk, so it's doing its job, being pretty back here, next to the gingerbread and the Christmas tree out of clothespins. Yeah, I'll show you. As I make stuff, they're just sitting behind me. See, busted canvas, gingerbread man, clothespins, and here's the advent calendar. So it's just then we got the cards back here too. So everything is just gathering there. And then after my lives, I'll see what I'll do with them. Some of them are going to be turned into Christmas gifts, and others will be future decoration for my desk. Give me 1 minute. I need to go grab my cup of coffee. I just finished brewing. I'm right here in the kitchen, so don't mind me. I'm not far away. I just needed to pick me up. Hey, Chris. So good. So let's get the Advent box over. But Of all the DIYs that I've done so far, those ornaments, the watercolor ornaments, have been my favorite. They came they came out more better than I expected. Is that what the horchata? No, it's coffee. Horchata sounds good too, but nowhere around here nearby. I have to drive 15 minutes into town. Let's go to number. I have to look at at my computer to see what day it is. Ready, day number 14. Let's slide her out. It's a paper bag recipe pa- paper bag recipe book, and I have the paper bags, and I just looked over here. Yep, they're still here. I have these recipe cards that I got from the library when we did the book boxes. So I have all these different kinds that we're gonna do like a little binding strip to put them inside the paper bags stuff. So this can be a Christmas um, recipe book or anything. I'm gonna be using brown paper bags because I like the brown paper bags. Because you know what? It's easier to match paper with this than to try to match. Like I have red paper bags, but to find the right kind of paper to match it, it's gonna be hard. So we're just using plain old Dollar Tree paper bags. They come 30 in the bag, and these are 5 and 1/8 by 3 and 1/8. No, actually 5 and 1/8 by 10 and 5/8, and then the gusset is 3 and 1/8. If that makes sense. They're not the prettiest bags, but since we're gonna cover them up, it won't matter. See, that one's a little, I don't know. You see how? But then you got this one here. It looks pretty decent. So we're gonna get 6 bags. You can make them as big or as small as you want. I'm gonna do mine 6 bags. So we're gonna get 6 pretty decent looking bags. 4, 5, 6. Hey, photo mama bear. Welcome, welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're gonna be making a paper bag recipe books today, and we're using Dollar Tree paper bags. And look, I have all these left to make more. So there's more paper bags in my future. I refilled my art glitter glue because it was low. When I was working on the notebook today, it was low. So I filled that up, so we're ready to go. So this one I'm going to be doing the folding one, the folding method here. Let's see if I remember how to do this. It's been a while. I'm gonna do like this. Wait, do like this. Hold on, let me fold all of them, and then I know how to do this. I just have to train my head again. And you want to see something? Look how bad these bags are made. This is supposed to be even with this backside. So when you cut the mats for this, take that into consideration. Unless you want to cover the sides up to make it blend, that's up to you. They're all a little wonky. So we're gonna have a wonky book. Wonky books are good, right? I'm gonna have to grab my other paper bag journals real quick. Something in my head is not working. So give me a second and go to my box of journals and grab that one. I'm sure if you buy these bags on Amazon, you probably get some better quality bags. What is that saying? You get what you pay for? Let's see if it's nearby here. Yes. Okay. These are my other paper bag journals. These I used white. So let me see how I glue them together. When you don't do something for a while, you tend to forget. How did I do this? Yeah, I see that. How did I? Okay, I think I. So this is like this. So these two will be back to back like this. No, that doesn't make sense. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is not working today. I've had a really weird day. So this is. This is one there. How did I? How did I do the second one to it? Okay, I think I got it. Don't mind me. I'm just.
I mind you.
You know, glue these together.
Yourself minded.
So this is glued here and here, and these two get put together, right? And then we'll glue this to this side over here. Glue these together to make a pocket in the center, and then this one to the back here, and then the pocket again right there. So it'll look like something like that. But I don't think my brain is working today. My brain is not working.
Do you need me to debug it?
Debug my brain. Aren't you doing IT stuff? Debug my brain. So what we're gonna do
Yeah.
is glue these flaps down. This may come out totally different from the other ones. Hold on. Are you cooking anything, honey?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna tell you to turn something on, but we'll wait. So this is the flap that's on the bag. So we're just gonna seal those shut. It doesn't seal. Hold on. So when we join this together, this is not open. Does that make sense? We're gonna. I'm making mine not Christmas because I don't have a lot of Christmas paper. So I'm going to go grab a few packs of paper and let you guys help me choose which ones to. So this is glued. This is glued here. So now with these two together, we're gonna glue on 3 sides so we can make this into a pocket in between the pages. Now we just press and fold. So now these 2 paper bags are one. With I'm not gonna open it, but there's a pocket right there. And then you'll have the pocket from the paper bag as well. So you can put a lot of recipes or whatever you want in there. So now we close that. We're gonna do this effect 2 more times. So we're gonna take this, gonna close this up. You don't have to close it up because it's turning into a pocket, but it just makes it a cleaner finish. So press, press, press. I'm looking at my 6x6 paper. Oh, wait a minute. I see a paper that says peppermint. Is that Christmas? Hey, Miss Samantha. Welcome. I see something that says peppermint. If that's Christmas paper, I might pull that out. I wasn't going to make it Christmas theme, but if we have Christmas theme, why not use it, right? You can use this with any pack of paper. What was for dinner tonight? I had chicken tonight. And then I had a avocado and egg salad this for lunch. I boiled some eggs and smushed it up and added some avocados. So I have an avocado egg salad. It was good. I was supposed to eat the rest of the avocado for dinner, and I forgot. You know how those things turn brown if you don't eat them right away. So hopefully it's good for tomorrow. Maybe make myself another avocado eggs. Oh, I did that wrong. I did that wrong, guys. Hold on. Don't look at that. Lucky we're gonna cover that up. I'm talking and not listening and not looking. I'm supposed to glue these together like this. I was doing the right motion. It was in the wrong spot. Put these together like this. No problem, Miss Samantha. We'll add you to the list. If you want, because right here, these little gussets are open. You can glue those shut, but they're not gonna be a big problem. Let me see if on these. I think I did. I did. No, I didn't glue them on this one. Did I glue them on this one? See, I didn't glue them on this one here. You see? So they're not a big deal if you leave them open like that. So if you want to, you can glue those down. So there's our 3 pages that we're going to glue together. So now we're going to get the 2 top pages in between, the little the pocket here and the pocket here. So we're going to glue this page together with this page here. You can use double-sided tape if you want. Line these up. There we go. And they're a little rough when you move them this way. Yes, I am, Samantha. When you start moving more the pages more back and forth, they'll start laying flatter and flatter every time. So no worries there. As you can tell by this one here, how nice and flat it's already lying down. And these are thicker than these are right here. So, okay, I will do the same thing here. Glue this flap to this flap. Are you having a calzone?
I know nothing about that.
You don't know nothing about calzone? You know nothing about history.
Oh,
Biology. We don't do channel links until later on in the live, Miss Samantha. I'll let you know when, and I'll give you the word. I'm gonna move this one up a little bit. It wasn't lining up at the bottom here. So just close it up. You just asked me where I was from. I'm in Florida. Okay, let me go pull that peppermint paper out and see what's in there. Don't have a calzone. Oh, we had a visit from our cows today. There was even a Brahma back there. But they saw me and they started walking the other way. Lady, that they don't want to stay and chat. They just, ooh, look. You're not. Do I have enough to use this paper? It's going to be short, but I can add pieces. Oh, I like this paper. Oh, yes. Oh, it even has little Advent numbers if I wanted to use that for something. Okay, we're going to use this paper. It's called Peppermint Lane from Recollections. If I'm not incorrect, Recollections is from Michaels. And I can tell you right now, I don't know what year I bought this. It's been in my stash a few times. Let's see if they have a. No, they don't have a date on it. But I know it's not new. It wasn't this year or last year. So we're going to use this paper. Okay? And this paper is going to be too short, but we're going to do layers. So that's okay. You can do layers. This is 7.5 by 5. So I want to make it 7.5 by 5. So I want to cut the mat 4 3/4 by 7 1/4. Since this is 6, so I'll need an extra piece that's 1 1/4. So we're gonna have some pieces 4 3/4 by 6. Let me empty my cutter so we can cut some paper. Keep my little mini book here so that it makes me happy. Ooh, I like that. Let's see what else. I'm gonna be using all of this paper, so it doesn't matter. It's, ooh, I like that. Let's see. Make that the full sheet like so, and then put a piece of the plaid over here. What do you guys think? Or this piece over here as the little inch and whatever. Because I'm gonna use all this paper just one way or another. There's 12 pages to cover, so we got this on the other side. This has pink. Ooh, wait a minute. What about this? Because these trees have pink on it right here. Do the pink polka dot on the side? If you guys notice right now, Nightbot just dropped my new website. Hey, Miss Liz. As of tomorrow, that's the new website, LTBN, which is Little Treasures by Nancy. I'm just taking all these out because we're going to eventually use most of these. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. Ooh, look at this one. This one is going to be, I'm not going to like cutting it because it's going to be cut this way. So that the lights are not going to be right here. So we're going to leave that one full. This one here, we'll use the back, the pink side of it. So this is a pink and red. I'm keeping one of these for next year's mini advent calendar that I might do. Hey, Miss Angel. Hey, Miss Liz. Hey, Miss Connie, Mr. Chris. Who else came in? I got Miss Lisa. I did Florida Mama Bear. I think I did everybody. I just don't remember. So, sorry. The same thing here. This one will be cut weird. But I might use it as a border or something. So we'll keep that one to the side. Oh, this has pretty tags, but I'm not fond of back, so we're gonna keep the tags intact. And then this one we could use one of these to put on. Oh, Merry and Bright on the front cover. Miss Angel, how are your pipes? Were you able to get those situated, or are you still? And then we got snowflakes on the back of that one. So I basically opened the whole thing. So we're going to start with the front cover here. Okay, so we need to cut the paper at 4 3/4 high. You see how that looks? I almost made a mistake. 4 3/4. So this will fit like that on the inside. Mr. Barry, hello. Are you staying warm, Mr. Barry? Or any of you guys that are up in the northern hemisphere? Oh, we're all in the northern hemisphere, up in the north of the United States. And I need to cut this one 1 1/4. I'm gonna cut it a little bit bigger. That way I'll overlap it. I'm gonna cut it 1 1/2. So overlap 1/2 inch right there. I'll show you in a second. So this will overlap the this paper here, right here. So we're gonna glue this one down first. Miss Liz is reminding you to hit that like button and share. Show Nancy love. Trying to, Nancy, I have the propane heater in my bedroom with me. It's 10 degrees here. I won't tell you what it is here. I don't want you to feel bad. Let's put it this way. I want the AC back on. It's been on and off all day, which is not bad, but so we're gonna get this as close as possible. Like I said, these paper bags are not that nice, but you can make it work. There we go. Now we got this, and this is going to overlap a little bit right here. You see? Just a little bit. I'm using the pink because you got the pink trees here that have all the pink. I'm glad I reread that, Angel, because but my side eye read, "Hope your rats are keeping you warm." She said, "Hope your cats are keeping you warm." That's what she said. When I looked, real quick at the computer, I misread it. Probably 72 degrees in Miami currently. I'm not in Miami. Not anymore. I'm in Okeechobee. You know that big old lake in Florida? Lake Okeechobee? That's where I am. I'm right at the tippy top of that lake. And I'll tell you exactly what it is. I'm not how you call it, boasting or bragging. That's it. Tomorrow's low is 58. You're close to WRMI shortwave radio station. I'll take your word for that. Doesn't that look pretty? And then we're gonna where's the Merry and Bright that I wanted to use here? This one for the cover. I got bits and pieces everywhere of what's being cut off the edges, so we'll have extra pieces for the pockets. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. From now on. And I want to put a, you're going to think I'm crazy. I want to put a black border around it. For some reason, when I do these notebooks and stuff, I'll show you the notebook I just finished making. The black really makes it stand out. I don't know why. I just like it. So I got a piece of black right here that I was using. I don't throw anything away. If I can use it again, I will use it again. James,
Yeah.
come here. me see. So I'll put that there. I'm not gonna do a 1/4 inch like I did on the big notebook. I'm gonna do an 1/8 of an inch border around it. And for that, I'm using my We Are Makers layering guide. Let me find the one that I need. Here we go. These are We Are layer guides. So each side, like this side is 3/16, but if you flip it, this side is 1/8. And then on the other side is 1/4 and 5/8. And they have mine when I got these, they came in a 3-pack. So you get all these sizes. I mostly use the 1/8 and the 1/16, the 1/4. So whatever side you want, make sure that you can actually read it. So this one's backwards, so this is not what you need. The 3/8 is on top. The 1/8 is on the bottom. So they have a little lip. I don't know if you can see the little lip right here. So you line it up against your little project here. So you see how it stops it? You do that all the way around. You got fit it with it a little bit here, a little bit there. That one didn't cut all the way through. We'll fix that in a second. This one doesn't want to. There you go. You play with it until it catches. I'm going to put it back here on this one and fix up the edge that didn't cut all the way. Okay. Put it in the back. I don't think I'll do that right now. I'll put it back over here. -4 this morning. Yay! So then we put that right there. See how it makes it stop, makes it pop? I'm gonna try to keep the distance from here and here more or less the same. You don't have to. That's the way I want to lay it out. Thank you, Barry. I want to. I wish YouTube didn't have to change putting you guys' names up there. But there's the cover. And by putting the paper, it already made this a little sturdier. So now when we put the paper here, it'll make this flap even sturdier. So I'm going to do the back cover. Again, I forgot the measurements already. 4 3/4. Right? Let's cut that section first. Noel. I'm singing that song because I just happened to move this little piece of paper. No, man. Okay, I can't get that high note. I'm not even try, Nancy. So if you can do the extra piece right here on the spine again, or do it over here and do the extra piece here. So I'll be going back and forth. Is this? Okay, I got some extra. Oh, we'll use this piece here. It's just an extra piece from previous. We're gonna trim it off nicely. 4 3/4 and 1 1/2. It's really 1 1/4, but I want to add the extra 1/4 inch. This area is so tiny to cut the 1 1/2. There we go. See why I'm doing why? I'll show you the reason why. When you put this paper here and butt this up, if you don't have enough glue, this section here will try to do this. Will try to lift, but if you overlap it, it becomes one with the other paper. Does that make sense? I'm loving how this is turning out. Thank you, Angel. See, this is the back of the cut parts. But we already have one set of cut parts that we're using, so we can use the back. The notebook that I made earlier today was only single-sided paper. I'm not used to single-sided paper. Just rub, especially over here because you got all these layers under it. I'm gonna do this. Okay, and that side. I like that side. And that's the other thing about single-sided paper. You don't have to worry about which side do you want to use. It's like both sides are pretty. On single-sided paper, you don't have to worry about that. Hello, Nancy. Very cold and snowy here in New Jersey. Hello, Miss Diane. It's not cold here in Florida. Well, for us, it's cold. Well, it's cooler. Let's put it this way. It's cooler. It's not cold. Because it just dropped 3 degrees. It's 66 now. And just press. I'm not. I totally forgot about putting a closure on this. So this is not going to have a closure. By a closure, I mean something like this, where you have the ribbon, but the ribbon is under the cover, and I forgot to do that. Unless I could pry it open and put the ribbon under. Maybe I can do that. Let me get my spatula. Maybe I can pry it open a little bit. There we go. It's open. I can slide some ribbon under there. Let's do the back carefully. There we go. So we got that much space in there to put some ribbon. So let's see. I might do. Does this one go? Let me pull a couple down. I can't pull a couple down because I can't reach it. My stick. So I use this stick to get to the high shelves for my ribbon. And I think this one's sheer. We'll see. And this one's sheer. I don't know. Ooh, that was my fan. I don't think this is going to be strong enough to hold it down. Um, I don't have anything else. Nah, that won't work. That won't work. I need to go to Walmart after Christmas sale and buy me some ribbon, some 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 smaller ribbon, because I have 3 and 4 inch ribbons that I got. You know when Michaels was having the $5 box sales, one of them was all ribbon. So see, I got this one because which one is it? There's one of them that has. There's one that has plaid. Yeah. Fine. Oh, I guess there was only this one. Maybe was the only one that had plaid. Let me see. Only had one of those, maybe. One of them had. There it is. Because I didn't pull it out of here. That's why it's not on here. Or is it there? And like, oh, the plaid behind here. It's not the same shade, but this is not. This is not going to be. This is not in the front or the. So, you guys tell me if you want to play with emojis. Yes, become a member if you want to play with emojis. And if you're a diamond member, like Miss Angel, Miss Tracy, and Miss Lace, I was gonna say Lacey and Tracy at the same time. Miss Lisa, diamond members get their channels dropped automatically, which is happening right now. So they get their channels dropped as a perk. But if you want to drop your channel, type the word Christmas one time during the stream. If you drop it more than once, my mods would. Guys, I don't have enough. I don't have enough to do this. Because that's not enough to do a bow. It is really not enough. Dang it. Okay, it has no closure. That's what I'm going to say. It has no closure. It's going to be if it gets chunky, it gets chunky. Got it? Miss Angel says, become a member, get you perks from Nancy. Yes, the diamond members are about to receive, once I get my stamps, because I send out a new note card for diamond members every month of my artwork. So I have, see my 3 diamond members, I have their packs right here. I've been behind. This is 6 months work. So I'm waiting for some stamps to send you guys all your note cards for the last. Use the burlap from last night. That one is it's too stiff and it won't tie into a bow. But I see something else that might. Hold on. Let me see. This might. A gold star, if you know where this came from. You can recognize that price tag, right? You get a gold star. This is wired edge ribbon. It's gold. But let me see. If I tie it into a bow, do your ears hang low? Do you I'll tie into a bow. And gold goes with the Christmas, right? And the red here. So we're gonna do that. So we're going to cut this about that long. Probably longer than I need, but I'd rather have it longer than what I need. Hey, Miss Sandra. The only problem with this ribbon, since it's wired, you know what? I could take the wire out. I could take the wire out. See this wire right here? I'll poke everybody. But if I take the wire out, I'll make a better bow. I would think. And to do that, how do you do that, Nancy? You probably already know. But let me show some people that might not know. See how wire edgy that is? So you grab the wire from the end and carefully go like this and pull the wire out. Put that wire somewhere where you won't poke yourself. Where's the other one? Try to get the other side. You have to expose the end there. You see how fluid it is now? Because if I left it in, the edge of the bows that I would make will have that wire sticking out of it. And we don't want people to hurt themselves, especially when they're baking or cooking, because this is the recipe book. And we don't want them to poke themselves. They're already hurting themselves. Could be potential hazards in the kitchen, like me. So we got 2 of those. Now we're going to, we're going to fray check. Fray check. Fray check the 2 edges that are going to be exposed. That side. Because the other ends are going to be how you call it, hidden under the flaps. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. This is how we do it. Oh, get the same little spatula and I fold it over like so, just a little bit like that, so I can open this up and slide it in like that and add some glue. I don't know what is wrong with my glue press. It's sometimes it's leaking all the time, and sometimes it doesn't want to release the glue. Right now it's leaking. So we're going to put glue on the top and glue at the bottom because we want to enclose the ribbon inside the paper. I'm going to press it. Make that even. It came out a little bit, so we can push it back in. Too much glue. Clips to the rescue. I'm going to put one of these right there while it dries. Let's do the back. Same thing. See, it's got that opening right there. So we're going to, let's see, what side did I break check? Looks like that side, right? Yep, that side's wet. I got afraid checking my fingers. Just fold it over the spatula.
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 It's a little fiddly since there's no wire now. It's just dribbling. Lift it up, slide it through. Okay, before we glue it down, we gotta make sure that it's lined up with the one in the front, more or less. Okay? Straighten it out a little bit. There we go. Lift it up, add some glue. It decided to move on me. That's fine. We can move it back. Add some glue at the bottom of the ribbon. And double check, make sure it's still in the same area more or less. Yep. Get a clip. Grab it and clip it closed. This one probably needs an extra clip for some reason. It moved. Hold on. It moved. Get back in there. There we go. Be a good boy. There we go. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good job. Is the front closing up real good? Yeah, the front is doing just fine. Let me put in the clip. Oh, no more clips. I have clips. It's just in my little pink cushion chair. I only had 4 because I put everything away. Okay, that's drying. So right now, we know what to do with these pages. It's the same thing as the front. The thing is, let's see. Okay, let me get these wires out of my way before I poke them into my body, because I can see myself doing that. Thank you, Liz. I know these are not Christmas themed cards, but that's fine. You can put your Christmas themed ingredient recipes on there. Do these fit in here nicely? Let's see. Look at that, guys. Perfect. So I don't have to make these flips. I just have to put them inside the pockets. So each one of these will have a card. All those, see, you can put cards in there, cards in there. Let me go get a different card. These fit just fine in there. And if you wanted to, you can put more cards in here. They fit just fine in there as well. But we'll do that after if I want to add more cards to this. So let's just decorate. Let's do the pockets, because the pockets, we don't have to do several pages or, writing of the pages. So we need 4 3/4 by 2 3/4. So let's get several of those. 2 3/4 by 4 3/4. So let's cut this. Move. 4 3/4 by 2 3/4. And you don't have to do this, the 2 3/4. I like the border around the edge. You can put the paper to the edge if you wanted to. I just like have a little border. So I cut these right here, but guess what? I can flip this one and I got two different designs. So I could put that one like there and flip it and put that one like there. So I need to do two more like this. So let's get another pattern. Let's see. We gotta do one that has pattern on both and not the tags. This one won't work because it's a corner one. Oh, I like the trees. Let's do the trees and it has that in the back. And then the other one. Oh, do we want to do words? This one has. You know what? I'll do the words on the big sheets. I'll use the whole sheet. So, oh, I like this one. Oh, I like that one. So we cut this 4 3/4 by 2 3/4. So let's do 4 3/4 first. By 2 3/4. And then we'll glue these guys down. 2 3/4. So we got that one right there, right? So we got this one here, and we got the tree on that side, on the other opposite side, right? But for the next one, we flip this one over like this, and flip this one over like this, so the other one has two different pages too. So that one goes there and there. So let's glue them down. We're at 912. Okay. I might not be able to do all the pages. I'm bummed that I didn't get to make my chicken and noodles today, but hopefully Wednesday when the weather warms up. I'm sorry. I know you were anxiously waiting to make those. You're probably wondering what to do on these pages here. Or you can, besides the recipe cards, you can have like handwritten recipes that you can make a copy of and glue them on here of your grandma's favorite cookies or something. Or you could take pictures of the finished dish. So someone opens this recipe here, chocolate chip cookies. You can take a picture of your chocolate chip cookies, all nice gooey gooey. So this has it like a twofold, and you can even put some pictures of you cooking it in the kitchen. A picture of you wearing your little apron, making your famous hot cider. Photos of the gym, yes. Now we'll do this one. I wish I had this paper in the 12 by 12. I like it. I may have to go online and see if it's still available and if they have a 12 by 12. But I would like to make a notebook, one of my ultra notebooks with this paper, or even some note cards. Maybe whatever's left over, I can make some note cards. I doubt I'll have anything left over. We'll do the first two pages on the front, and then I'll take pictures of the finished item afterwards, or I'll show you tomorrow what it looks like all finished. Because I'll be here tomorrow for day number 15. It's not like usually I have a week in between my lives. Rubbing, rubbing, rubbing. Make sure that's nice and. Isn't that pretty already? Now we're going to do this one. Shouldn't I do this on here? Okay, so we do the back side. See, this is either leaking or doesn't want to come out. Explain that to me. There we go. It gets clogged and then it starts working again. I use it a lot, so it may be on the last leg. I love this idea, Nancy. Now I have a lot of new great nieces and nephew babies. This will be a great keepsake. Now I need to get some bags and the beautiful paper. Yeah, you can use any color bag. Hey, Miss Aisha. I was watching your. I started with your day one of your Advent. That's the same amigurumi kit I got last year. I don't think I've made any of the toys because I was so busy. I still have the box and I still have the patterns. Those of you just coming in, if you want to drop your channel, the how you call it, the drop already has happened. Type the word Christmas and Nightbot will drop your channel. There we go. So the flaps are covered. And I want to show you something here on this front cover here. You see this? This should be dry by now. Let's take that off. Put it back in my little. They're in the way. There you go. There's Mr. Miss Aisha. You may have to drop it again because Mr. Barry beat you. I don't really care about the flap here. And you see how this flap is shorter? I'll show you right here. See how much shorter this front flap is from the back flap? What I'm going to do is make this paper quarter inch smaller than the largest portion of this. So when I put the paper in, this will get evened up. Because you see it's all this space up here, but down here is even. I'll show you. See how down here is even? Paper Airplane Kentucky. Is that you, Mr. Barry? Yep. So I'm gonna make the paper where it's gonna be squared and make this how do you call it, not look so wonky. Okay, so again we gotta cut these papers 4 3/4 high, right? So that let's get a paper that coordinates with this one here. We don't want to stripe. Oh, let's do the word one like that. And then let's see, we want the trees on this side, on the edge. I think that'll look cute. So let's cut these 4 3/4 high. Too cold to fly a drone though. Oh, speaking of drones, when we were at the Christmas parade yesterday, we saw a drone flying overhead. We're like, what is that? It was a drone. So we're gonna do that full, and then again 1 1/4, 1 1/2 exactly. No, we're gonna do 1 1/2. And you see this that I cut the 1 3/4 from? I can flip this, and when I do this side, I'll just do the next section that size. That way I don't waste paper. We don't waste paper around here. especially when we don't have a lot of paper. Right, Mr. Caldwell?
What's that?
What?
¿Qué?
¿Ve? ¿Cómo?
¿Tú?
¿Tú?
¿Qué es?
¿Qué?
¿Cosa?
No.
What did I say?
I don't know.
¿Qué cosa dices tú?
That wasn't no language I know. No. It's clogging up again. Yes, it's your fault. You know that, right?
Is it?
It is.
Why so? How so?
Because you're here and in my way.
I did it way.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get this even on top. There we go. Hey! Don't be making my people see my stuff in the dark.
How can they see if they're in the dark?
Exactly.
Does that make any sense whatsoever? Any logical
It does to me.
structure?
And you know what? That's good enough for me.
Whatever.
There we go.
Glue it on there, Nancy.
We'll go until 10 o'clock. And then wherever I stop, that's where I stop.
That's where you stop?
Yeah. If I'm close to the end, we'll finish it. Rub, rub, rub. See, even though the paper under it, I'll bring it up to the top. You see how you got the edge right there on the top flap, but there's nothing here, right? But from the bottom flap, it looks. If you look at it real quick, it looks full. If you want to, but I wouldn't because you want to be able to use the pocket up here. I'll show you. Oh, I glued it shut. Hold on. Oh, carefully open it. Somehow I glued it shut. We don't want that. Be careful when you glue the top of your paper.
Exactly.
There we go. I ripped the bag.
Oh.
You know what that means, right? We're going to do a transplant today. I did a transplant yesterday. Yeah. So what we're going to do is grab one of these bags here. Right? We're going to cut a piece. We're just doing transplants left and right this week. This bag is very, very thin. The reason I'm transplanting because right here, I don't know if you could tell, this is where it ripped. Right there. You see? We don't like that. We don't want that. So we're going to, I don't like the white on the front there because it got ripped the paper. So we're going to pull that section off. Okay. I'm going to put this all around the edge. Okay. Flip it a little bit. Open the bag. You see the hole right here? We're going to cover that with the transplant. And look, you can't, once it dries, you can't tell that it got broken. What I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, if you glue these flaps if you to make them flat, you won't be able to open this up like this. So if that doesn't bother you, that it only opens up because if you glue that it's only going to open like this, like that. That doesn't bother you, go ahead and glue it down. But I like to be able to put a lot of stuff in there, so that's just leave it like that. Let's do this flap. Again, we used the trees. Oh, we got to use the trees on this side too. Let's see what matches the trees. What matches the trees? What matches the... Ooh, that one? Nah, I don't like that one. No, not that one. Well, I'm going to use the flat for the stripes. I like the stripes. What we're going to do now is glue this down and then measure what's left. I'm not liking this today. It's like it's clogging every time. I just filled it up this morning. Let's try this again. There we go. It's supposed to come out like that. Stay there. I put it in the base and everything, so it shouldn't clog. I'm gonna make it where it's more or less even right here. Okay. Now we measure the space that's left. It is 3, so we need to cut it 2 3/4. The same as the pocket right here. Let's see, do I have a piece that I can cut at 2 3/4? Let's see. Yep, that one. We can do that one. I know I picked a different color, but I'm gonna use my scraps before I use the full sheet. That side. Oh, I like that. The pink side or the red side? Pink or red? There's a red or pink. The first one that comes through, that's what I'm using. Pink. Miss Liz said pink. That's what I'm using. Oh, Miss Angel said pink too. Great minds think alike, don't they? And I cut this paper too short, and I'm gonna have to butt it up, which I didn't want to do. Remember, whatever dimension you get, add a 1/4 inch. Because right now it's butting up right there. So hopefully it's not too bad. See how it's bending there instead of being nice and flat. So the other ones will do the overlapping like I did over here. See, over here you're not going to have the folding because it's overlapping by a 1/4 inch. Here, you see how it wants to fold right there. We could put a little strip right there. This is too short. Hold on. Let me get. Because I'm afraid that all the bending of the pages will. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm gonna get a strip that's a 1/2 inch. That's an inch. or a little more than half an inch, less than half an inch. We're going to bridge that gap. We'll try not to forget the next pages. Put it right there between the 2 pages. See how it's not folding there now? Next page. Okay. That's too short. 2 pages, 2 pages, 2 pages. We're going to use that side. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. So you got to use the side on this side, but I don't want to use those pages yet. I think maybe that looks cute together. One and one half. And that goes there. Then we're going to go over here and flip that side to this side. Oh, this will go nicely with that pink. 4 3/4. And it was 2 3/4, so I need to cut it 3 inches. 3 inches. So this piece will fit right there. I would think that you've done this before, Nancy. Once or twice. But you saw how I started. I totally forgot how I put them together the first time. That was a little brain fart. It's scary sometimes. It's like, I know what I'm doing. What am I doing wrong? What did I forget? I haven't seen Mr. Larry today. I hope he's feeling okay. Oh, before I forget, I don't know if you guys remember Tinkerbella in the chat. She needs our prayers. So keep Tinkerbella in your thoughts and prayers. I talked to her yesterday. Sometimes she's lurking, so oh, I'm like, what is that noise? I don't know where that plastic came from. And Miss Angel send me prayers to anybody that needs them. Yes, we always need some prayers. Always need prayers. We might be able to finish it. We only have 2 more pages to go. 2 more pages to go. It looks so pretty, 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 pretty. There you are. I was just talking about you, Mr. Larry. I haven't seen Larry today. There you are. I was missing ya. I spoke your name into existence. So this one I did the quarter-inch longer, so this is they're overlapped right here. And you got to make sure that right here you don't how you call it, glue it shut, because it has that thumb notch. You can do the thumb notch again here, but I want to keep it square. The bags are still easy to open up there. You see? And for some reason, this corner here is wanting to lift up, so we're going to help it stay down. I was tired last night. I didn't get on much. No problem. I was just wondering where you were. We missed you. Okay, we've got 2 more pages to go. And see how wrinkly this is? Once we cover it up, you won't see it. Right? Right. So these two here are cut aparts. What? That was a cut apart. This one is that one there. And that's a cut apart. So we're going to be using the solid sides on these sides. I already used a full page of that. So we might just use a section of this. Because it's full page here, right? So we might use just a section of that. So I think with the red. With this red here, that looks good. So let's do 4 3/4. Wrong way. 4 3/4. You guys are gonna dream that in your head all night. 4 3/4. 1 1/2. We'll do the little extra right here on the edge there. Let's see. Do we have? Let me see what other. Because we need to do. Yeah, just this last page. Let's see if we have enough sections. Maybe we could do whatever's left. So I don't have to use another full sheet. Ooh, I like this one. We'll probably have to do 3 over here to overlap it like that. Cut that one. And then let's do we have another sheet? We have a bunch of these little pieces. Let's see if we can find a bigger piece. This until we got that one, but that's too short. Let's see anything else. Any other bigger piece? No, it's all those little 1-inch pieces. So we might have to tear into a fuller sheet. That's okay. Unless we do the words again over here. So you got the words on the outside here and the words on the outside here. Today I've been binge watching how to make globe ornaments in the lathe. Ooh. Make those little pieces bookmarkers. Oh, yes I could. Oh, actually, I like that side with that. I like that better than that one. I have my laminator. I can make some laminated bookmarkers just for fun to give away. This is clogging again. Don't ask me why. Maybe I overfilled it today. I never know. See, halfway through it starts clogging again. I didn't see anything wrong on the inside of the cap, but that doesn't mean a thing. And right here we have, so we're going to do 2¼ off of this. I'm going to do a little bit more than 2¼ just slightly more than 2¼ Are you guys enjoying the 25 days of DIYs? I try to put different DIYs from the years past. You know, this is my 4th year. Barry must have fell asleep. He's around there somewhere, I'm sure. And this last page has three sections. And then open it up so it doesn't, that section doesn't. See right here how it's shorter than the top flap, but when you put it down, it's even right here. That way it gives you the illusion that it's squared. Oh, you know what? I didn't do this side yet. Actually, that's not bad. The way that cut is not bad. And it's got this angle going down this angle. That's what I'm doing. I thought it was gonna look weird, like cutting the. I'm pressing this thing like crazy, and there's nothing coming out. Line it up, line it up. Love that print, yes. I think it goes well. Pew, pew. Makes it look like a chevron. And I don't have many pages of this paper left. I have this one sheet, which I already had saved one of these for next year to do an advent. So now I have 2 of them. Well, let me glue this down and I'll show you what's left of the pack. I've used this pack before, so we didn't use all the paper here. I don't remember what project I did that I used this pack, but I know I have because it wasn't a full pack when I opened it. See, where's the paper? Here we go. So this is it's a 24 pack. I know I've used it before because we didn't see that paper. So we have this with that on the back. We have the Christmas bulbs. I kept that one. So here's the Advent. There's 2 Advents there. Then we have this one here that has those trees on the back. And then we got the tags that has, I don't know, what would you call that? So this is all we have left. Plus all the scraps that I'll get a paper clip and these scraps here, because there's still at least an inch of paper here that I can use on different cards and stuff. Not that one. That one. But this that I cut the edges off, I can still use that on a card or something. See, this I wouldn't keep. Like stuff like this, that's too small to worry about. So what I'm going to do is put one of these inside here on each pocket. So this one here in the middle, it's a 2-bag pocket, right? See? 2 bags. Put one in each pocket. So that's 1, 2, 3, 3. This one is 4, 5, 6. Oh, this one got moved over here. Carefully wiggle it. I forgot my count. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I count this one? Hold on. Let's do this one more time. 1. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 9 recipe cards in here. And look, it's nice and chunky. And you know what? Just for good measure, I'm dropping 2 more in here. We got 11 cards in here. So we got 9 pockets, 11 cards. So, and this holds more than one. You can put another watch. We got grab one of these. See, this is big enough to hold several cards in here. Look at this; it's the same brand. You just have to remember that there's two recipes here, and that you don't use the recipe here with the instructions of the second one. I would do that. So let's walk through the paper, the book. We get the front with the little sign that says, "Oh gosh." Do you guys see what I did? Do you guys see what I did? Do I have another? Oh no, I didn't. Oh no, I didn't. I did that. Yes, I did that. Goodness gracious, Nancy. I don't have. I used the other cut up parts on the other part of the book. Goodness gracious. Ah. Maybe I can fry it up. Did you guys notice this and didn't say anything? Or you just noticed it like I did? I think I might be able to salvage it. The bottom is not letting me pry it open. Pry it up. Pry it up. It's ripping the paper. But we can fix that. I'm just showing you all kinds of mistakes, aren't I? Ooh. Oops. Well, we got some paper. We're going to do a layer, a bigger layer around this one, I think. I think maybe we want to use the same one. I want to make it pop. Let's see. What's the back of these? Oh, this one is good. This is a little darker than that. So we'll get this, make it a bigger layer. Nope, it's still too noticeable. Let's see. Oh, here we go. We got this paper. Do a frame around this one and put it right there. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm gonna be doing several layers here because I'm gonna do another black layer on this piece here. Oh, I want that one. Oh, I want this one. Not enjoying my glue press today. Just saying. I made a mistake on my compound cut doves. I got the wings too thin on one. I'm sure that's harder to fix than what I'm doing here. This is pretty straightforward. Just paper. I'm gonna do this. What happens on the live stays on the lives, guys. Okay? No one saw nothing. You don't see anything. You don't say anything. And if I hear it outside of the live, I know who talked. So I'm gonna do that layer. It may be big enough to cover, but it's there's a little area in the back. So we're gonna get the black paper again and do the same thing on the replay too. Hey, Miss Sandra, we're almost done. I'm just fixing a mistake I made. I put my little sign upside down. Marion Bright was upside down, so we had to do a little transplant here. That's why there's a big old hole right here. So we're making this 4 layers instead of 2. It's going to work. Okay. Oh, you know what? This one's going to be a little harder because I'll just eyeball it. Actually, I like it with the 4 layers. How does Bob Ross say? Happy accident? I think it's a happy accident. happy, 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 happy. I like it like this. Isn't that pretty? Before we take off, if you want to drop your channel, if you haven't done so already, type the word Christmas and Nightbot will drop your channel. My diamond members don't have to do a thing. All they gotta do is sit back and relax, and Nightbot will do it for them. Make sure that there's no loose papers in here, like that. Grab this and line it up there to there to there. Merry and bright, okay. Oh, I wonder who JC Lego Structures is. Hello, Mr. J. Have you been lurking? It actually makes this more substantial. So it was a happy accident. I've been lurking. So let's go through this one more time. There's the front cover of our little recipe book. Each of these pockets has a recipe card on it. These pockets here in the middle have recipe cards, and you can put recipes here. You can put pictures here. You can put whatever you want there. There's more recipe cards in there. There's a recipe card in this pocket. More recipe cards there. One in there. And all the pretty papers. And there's one in there. And the back is also pretty. Now you come here. You grab the ribbon. I'm gonna leave it long because over time this might grow. I don't like it that way. Hold on, let me do it the other ways. Like that. You didn't do much today. We said, oh, you did diamond dots, right?
Mm-hmm. I started with color.
Ask Daddy. Actually, these are not even. Yeah, these are not even. That's why the bows look off. Let me cut that right there and check it. There. Checked it. Depending on which angle I want the bow to go. I want it up and down like that. And the person that buys it or gets it as a gift, they can cut the bow bigger or smaller if they want to. But there it is. See, you once you start putting stuff in the pockets in here, you can put more recipes in the pockets, and this will start growing. So you want the extra ribbon for it to grow.
Yes.
So what do you guys think? This is scrap. Put that over here with the garbage. Scrap. Oh, this would be, if I was doing a gingerbread house, this would come in handy. Right? Out of paper. I don't think I have one of those in my boxes. I have a question for you guys before we go. I have this Cascade Yarns Superwash Merino. in these colors. I have a couple animals that I have an idea with. I've never done merino wool for amigurumi, but I'm gonna try it with this. I got this at Goodwill for right here, $2.99 for 4 of these. They were Hanks. I balled them up. So we got these colors. When you see these colors, what animals do you see? I have 2 animals in my head. What do you see? There's was it? There's a 150 yards per ball. That's the specs. It's 100% superwash merino wool, 100 grams, which is 150 yards. And it's from Seattle, Washington. But I have a couple animals in mind. But I wanted to see your thoughts. This is like a dark gray. This is like a taupe. And then this is like a sort of a blue green. Oh, I saw. Who said whale? I missed that one. Kara said whale. I was thinking whale or dolphin with these 2 colors. Like this is for the belly of the dolphin, and this is for the body. And let me share the dolphin pattern that I saw that I like. Let me share it. Hold on. Share screen. Window. Where is it? Entire screen. Hold on. I have it open in my other tab here. Copy. Cancel. Paste. There we go. This is the one that I found on Ribbler. Oh, they won't let me. Hold on. Stop sharing. What are they doing? It's a cute dolphin. Take my word for it. But what I'm going to do a fin of it first to see how big it is. Because I don't want to go make this and it be, this big like the horse did. Because first of all, this is all I have. So I'm going to do the fin first and see. So you guys saw the same animals I saw. The other animal I was thinking with these 2 colors is a wolf. Karen says bluey. And I was looking at these 2 colors for a wolf. But like I said, I only have enough. So if I do a dolphin, I can't do a wolf. Which one should I do, a dolphin or a wolf? This is stuck here. Hold on, I'm trying to open the bag to put the yarn in. And it came in this cute organza bag too. And this, there we go. It was stuck. Larry says wolf. Sandra says dolphin. Karen says dolphin. So I might. We got 2 dolphins and 1 wolf. I think I'll do the dolphin. Because you know what the other thing is? I've never told you guys. My dolphin is my favorite. I have this one, and I have a little clock that my brothers gave me. It has a dolphin on it. Is it over here? No, it's on my shelf. But I like dolphins. Miss Liz said dolphin too. So that's what I'll be working on tomorrow. It's a dolphin. Maybe I'll show you my progress on tomorrow's live at 8 p.m. Eastern. A dolphin is a different type of fish that's a porpoise. I checked it out. I'm going to switch the camera. Yeah, let me change my camera. So if anybody's interested in the cookbook or the recipe book, just email me, Little Treasures by Nancy, the number 1 at gmail.com. And I have a few of these pages left. I'm not sure what to do with it. So they'll go on my shelf until I get inspired. I got this little bit of black left. Beautifully done tonight, says Liz. Very nice and beautiful, says Sandra. Larry says a dolphin is a different type of fish. That's a porpoise. I checked it out. Yes. And if anybody's interested in the first one that I showed, the altered notebook, that one's available too. And this one here, the bumblebee and the ladybug ones, paperbacks, they're also available too. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they're on my website. Let me tie these up again. I can check real quick if they're on my website. Hold on. And that's my new website, LTBN, Little Treasure by Nancy, LTBN.me. I spelled it wrong, so it won't open. LTBN.com. Not .com, .me. I mean, like, what the world? .me. Okay, shop. Let me check my notebooks real quick. See if the bee and the bumblebee, the bee and the ladybug are on there. But that's loading. Let me tie this up real quick. Oh, that's why it was not tying right, because I had it going the wrong way. It's this way. If you order anything now, I cannot promise that it will get there by Christmas. But you can still order for other stuff, other times. Let's go to Planners Folios. Yes, the bee and the ladybug are on the website. If you're interested in the bee in the website, and the The bee and the ladybug paper bag notebooks are on the website. So you don't have to email me. You just go to the website and place your order. There we go. I was trying to get those bows right. We got no. You can make them with different colors. Dollar Tree has all different colors. Like I said, I was going to use the red, but as you can see, this is a particular red. And you may not want that type of red. And your it might not have match. You know what I mean? So that's why I didn't use red. But I've used the blue. This one here. This is white. They're both white. Don't mind me. I'm talking. The edge here is a little open. I'm going to close it up by putting some more glue in there. Have a great evening, everyone. Stay safe and blessed. Well, thank you, everyone that was here joining me with my recipe book. Tomorrow, who knows what comes out? Like I said, I know what's in there. I just don't know when they're going to come out. So it's a lot of fun DIYs that we're working on. So I'm just going to hold this shut right here until it holds on. So until next time, be brave, be strong, and create. Where is it? There. Your own little recipe book out of paper bags. Like I said, this one here holds 9. It has 9 pockets, but I use 6 bags. You can use 10 bags. You can use 4 bags. So it's up to you how many bags you actually want to use. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for day number 15. Do we have any cooking utensils and emoji in the comments below? I think that they may have some cooking utensils, a spatula, a turkey baster, or anything kitchen related. Put in the comments below. Again, I'll do it tomorrow. I was supposed to choose the winners for the collab that we did with Miss Pam and the other ladies, and I was forgetting to I was supposed to do it yesterday and today. It's too late to do it now. I'll do it tomorrow, first thing when we come in. So you still have time to go make a comment on that video and go watch it. Bye now.